Hello, and welcome back to the vlog. Today is Sunday, and we are actually headed down to San Diego today. We're going on a bit of a convolute. This week is a little nutso, if I'm being honest. Right, August? Your hair is so silly. You have such silly bedhead. August slept until 11:30 today, so I don't know what the fuck's going on right now. But we're going down to San Diego to drop August off because tomorrow my parents are babysitting him while Mario and I go to Disneyland. It feels wrong and silly to be going without him, but we're meeting some friends who are in town from Florida. They are big Disney people, Disney World people, because now they live in Florida. They used to live here, and they're just really good friends of ours that we only really get to see once a year. They don't have children, and they definitely wanted to do like a more Disney adult day, which is fair enough. So my parents are gonna be watching August while we go to Disneyland, which does feel weird, but that's the situation. So we're driving down this evening to like get him situated. We're gonna sleep there tonight and drive up to Anaheim from my parents' house. Yeah. And then we're gonna be back, and then I'm actually going back down to San Diego on Wednesday, but just for the day, just to help shoot some videos. So weird big driving week for us this week, but not for August. We're gonna try and keep it just going down today and back up tomorrow for him, and nothing further than that. A lot of calculated consideration went into like the milk and the pumping schedule, the driving schedule, the sleeping schedule. And as convoluted as this week is gonna be, it's all down to a very precise T. So we should be good. I just finished packing up my pump. I'm gonna have to pump all day long while I'm in Disneyland tomorrow. I bought these thermoses that I was gonna pump directly into. I opened them this morning and I realized I needed an adapter, which I don't have time to get. So I'm just bringing all my pump parts, like 10 bottles to pump into and then pour into the thermos to keep cold. It's gonna be a little bit of a pumping nightmare situation tomorrow at Disney, but yeah. Right now, we are just getting ready to head down to San Diego. Mario and I are actually going to shoot a video right now that needs to go up in 2 days because I meant to shoot this with him like 4 days ago, and I just kept being like, he would get home and I'd be like, I'm too tired, let's do it later. I'm too tired, let's do it later. And now we're at the point where I need to edit it today for it to go up on Tuesday. So he's downstairs feeding the cats, and he's finishing packing, and then we're going to do that, and then we're going to get going. Next time you see me, I'll probably be in the car in San Diego. At the boobies. Gotta get them boobies.
Damn titties. August would go nuts.
Oh, it's a video.
We're at Disney.
We are at Disney. It's accurate.
It's really fucking hot.
Yeah, and they made us park somewhere in Canada.
We're parked so far away. How much closer can I get this to my face, do you think?
I didn't hear what you said.
How much closer can we get this to our faces?
I want you to be inside my pores. It's good, I have big pores.
It's literally Pixar Fest, and they still don't have Luca merch in the Pixar store.
Italians are the most discriminated and persecuted race in
We
the world.
can't even say that shit as a joke. We'll have to go meet our friends. We're emergency stopped on Guardians.
We're in jail.
It's really not fun because I'm just totally afraid that it's gonna fall. And like, I'm not into that at all. We like shot up and we just like stopped. Heart is like pounding. How you doing, man?
It doesn't bother me.
Our friends
Honestly,
are really
we were out in the standing in the sun for a long time, and now we're sitting in the not sun, so it's okay.
I'm not okay. Like we just stay in the car?
No, we're going to transfer over to another one.
Oh.
Right now, please just stay.
Okay.
Hi! There's no. Oh my god!
I just got out of the shower and I realized I didn't really get all my mascara. Anyway, you and I have a lot to talk about. Disney yesterday was fun. It was a good time. We saw our friends that we haven't seen in forever, and it was like super fun to spend the day with them. We got there early. We spent like basically the whole day with them. I think we were there from like 11 to, we left at 8, which for us is, obviously that's not a full Disney day. The full day would be like 9 to 11, but for us, that's the most amount of time we've spent in a park in a long time. And it's been in the high 90s, 100s, low 100s lately. So I think Mario and I realized after yesterday that we're never going to the park before 4 p.m. ever again. It was a really fun day and we had a great time, but we were all 4 of us, literally drenched in sweat. I was drinking water nonstop. I had water bottle after water bottle. I was never not drinking water because I was also pumping, right? So I was drinking water all day. I only peed one time. Like at the end of the day, I was like, I only went to the bathroom once today. Because I was so dehydrated, my body was just like constantly using the water I was drinking to replenish, just like, anyway, this is the 3rd shower I've taken since I got home last night. Because first of all, I couldn't get in my bed. I was so yucky. Well, we got home last night and the AC in our house had went out. So we got home and it was 90 degrees inside the house. And that's obviously not safe for August. So I was panicking, like thinking like, should we get a hotel? Like, what should we do? Because I wasn't going to put him to sleep, you know, in a 90-degree house. But Mario went up on the roof when we got home late. First of all, Mario had to go into work super early today. His call time was like 6 o'clock and it was like down in Long Beach. But we got home, Mario went up on the roof with gloves and flashlight and fixed our AC. So I just like kept August up until like 11:30, just like waiting for the upstairs to cool down, for the AC to cool it, because it was so hot upstairs. It literally, only got it upstairs down to like 77 by the time I put him to sleep, but then it cooled down pretty quickly after that, and we had the fans going and stuff. Now it's a nice regular 72 in our house, but the heat yesterday was an issue. I'm gonna put the pump parts in here. Pumping at Disneyland was fine. I ended up having to pump twice, and I just used the like this thing, and the milk stayed cold. I was like, I didn't touch it yesterday, but I was like putting my face up to it yesterday to see if it was still cold before I put it in the fridge, and it was. So he gets to use this milk today. It's Tuesday, so it's one of my work days. It's currently 8 a.m., so I need to get started here in about an hour. Okay, and now I have most of the pump parts and bottles sterilizing and drying. I want to make breakfast. Oh, it's so dark in here. My pump back in its spot. So sore from yesterday, and honestly I didn't even walk more than I usually do. Like, I was looking at my steps. I think it was just the heat. I am dying. So here's the sitch. I couldn't talk about it yesterday because it was happening in real time, and the thing about anxiety is that like I have a weird time putting it into words if it's like actively affecting me, because I just have this like weird belief that like verbalizing stuff too much is gonna like make it true. But basically, not last night, but the night before we went to Disney, when we were staying at my parents' house, I only slept 45 minutes. Now I know you guys were like, Rachel, you never sleep, you have insomnia, this is not new information, but that's true. Normally my insomnia is driven by, I have no idea, anxiety probably, but not just general anxiety. I could not sleep because I was so anxious about leaving August with my parents, and it has literally nothing to do with my parents, who by the way did a fantastic job, because I ended up doing it and everything was okay. August had a great day, they had a great day, like everything was perfect, and I knew in my heart, I knew it would be. They'd watched him before, but this was the first day that we were leaving him for the whole day. And I've left him for the whole day, but Mario has had him, and I try, you know, it's a little different I think when it's like his dad, like, you know, but like it's the first time Mario and I together were leaving him for the whole day, and we were gonna be like 45 minutes away. So I was just like, we were gonna be so far away if something were to happen. I was crying like pretty much all night. I basically made up my mind not to go. I was crying and crying and crying. I was like journaling and writing things down, and like how anxious I was. It was such an intense surge of anxiety beyond the normal scope of like my sort of general anxiety that I almost wonder if it was like a little bit more postpartum anxiety, especially because it was 100% having to do with August, because I started spiraling into this, thinking about all the horrible things that could go wrong. And I was crying, and it was a lot. It was really, really, really hard. But Mario kind of calmed me down, talked me through it. I ended up being a little bit more okay, like come morning time. And my parents, the thing is that I trust my parents completely. It's just that like I was just having a really hard time leaving him. We did obviously eventually leave him and go, and even in the car on the way there, I was like really anxious and like really upset and like crying a little bit, and I just didn't know if like I was gonna make it that long during the day. My parents were really good. They sent me constant updates, constant pictures, constant videos, and like that was really, really helpful for me. Just like seeing him and knowing that he was okay all day long ended up being the reason that I got through the day. But I was gonna vlog about it yesterday while I was in the car crying, but then I was like, I don't want to talk about it because I feel like if I talk about it, something bad will happen. And now that we're past it and everything is okay, I can tell you guys about it. It was crazy. I feel like I haven't had this like kind of specific baby related anxiety. Like I've had a lot of baby related anxiety, but nothing that has been so like debilitating and inhibiting as this was. And obviously this was a big day, a big move, and I'm glad I did it. I'm so happy I did. I think it was good for so many reasons. Like it continued to build the trust with my parents and him, and like it proved to me that like I can be without him for a day. He doesn't like have to be with Mario or I to be safe. And like I got to see friends that I haven't seen in years, and you know, there were so many good things that happened yesterday. But I just wanted to be honest with you guys, because it wasn't just like, okay, now we're leaving August, bye. It was not like that for me at all, and like I just wanted to let you guys know. I just feel like I should be honest about that, in case anyone else has had difficulties leaving their baby. I mean, he's 4.5 months old, and that was our first full day without either of his parents. And according to my parents, he had an amazing time. So it's really just me. It's really just me. But I just wanted to tell you guys about that. Anyway, I'm gonna eat this because I gotta finish the dishes and then go work. And Annie will be here in 30 minutes. Hello. It's Wednesday. I'm at a Tesla charging station in Irvine on my way down to San Diego. It's 7:30 in the morning. There's a shoot today and I'm not in it, but I'm basically like just gonna be on set every single time from now on. So I'm going down there to help out. I forgot my normal pumping cover situation, so I'm just holding the pumps to the ladies while I have a jacket basically covering me, because there's this man just like prowling around the fucking Tesla charging station. Men, am I right? Anyway, how dare he walk freely in a public area? But yeah, I've just been texting a lot with Kenzie and Jess, but I don't have hands, so I've mostly just been sending them voice memos. And yep, I'm pumping. I have a thermos to put all the milk in. That's gonna hopefully keep it cold. Of course, I'll also just be at Sierra's house. So I can just pop it in her fridge. I'm sure she wouldn't care. But the thermos I used the other day at Disney was effective, so. Mario's with August all day, and unlike, and I swear to God, it's not about my parents, but I don't have any anxiety leaving August with Mario. I think because like Mario and I learned how to do this whole thing together. Like neither of us knew what we were doing, and we had a baby, and we've just like learned. Sorry, I need to like keep checking that it's like my tits are still pumping. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I don't have any anxiety leaving August with Mario because we've been doing this whole thing together. So it's like everything that I know about what to do with August, Mario knows too. You know what I mean? And so like I don't have to like teach them anything and like hope they do it. Hope he does it like the same way that I do it. We do this same shit with August because we learned how to do everything together. So Mario took he still has a couple days left of his paternity leave to use whenever, and this is how we decided we're gonna do them, just like on these days that I have to go down to San Diego and back in one day, which is in fact the case. By the time I'm done doing this and charging my car and getting back on the road, assuming traffic doesn't build up too much more, I should be there between 9 and 9:30. I was gonna stop and get Jess a coffee for her, cause and Kenzie too, if she was gonna get there early. Yeah, we're starting the shoots because I really want to put out a video a week till the end of the year. So we're starting those shoots this week, and I'm excited. I'm pumped. I'm jazzed. We're like ready to go. So I'm hoping that remains to be the case. Yeah, let's go to San Diego. How have I already used 6% of this battery? Jesus Christ, this battery is draining fast. Okay, I have 3 minutes remaining charging to continue my trip, but I have 10 more minutes left to pump, so I'm just gonna be sitting here pumping. Okay, pumping done. I got a solid 4 ounces, and it's in here now. I'm off. I should be there by 9:15. Let's go. Okay, I just got here. It's 9:30. I stopped to get drinks for Kenzie and Jess, and I brought my pump stuff and my camera. I'm in the studio. And the very first thing I did was start the AC because it's gonna get hot today. So let's start cooling this whole thing down ASAP. I'm gonna go pee and start bringing in equipment. I was just like kind of assessing what Jess and Kenzie already set up before I got here. So we've got the table ready to go. There's a tripod over there. So the lights are permanently in here. So I just need to bring down camera. I have a second camera and memory cards, and I think I really just need camera, mics, and clothes. So I'm gonna go grab that. I'm gonna go pee, and then I'm gonna go grab that. How's that for backlit? August really slept in when I'm not there. It's like he senses the boobs are gone and he's gonna have to drink a bottle. Okay, lights are on, camera's down here. I decide if I want to set up the camera or if I want and mics, or if I want to go through the clothes. I think I'm gonna go through the clothes and wait to do camera and mics till Jess gets here, just because like I know she'd probably prefer me not touch her shit until then. Let's do that. I hope this AC isn't making it too loud, but it probably is. Oh well. Also, I'm here so early, and the biggest reason I needed to get here early was to avoid traffic and turn on the AC. So I might just actually chill for a second and eat. I got some egg bites because I haven't eaten yet. had some egg bites and I brought a protein shake. So actually I might just sit and eat while I wait for Jess and Kenzie to get here. They should be here in like 20 minutes. Also just realized I'm gonna need a second tripod. So I'm gonna have to go back inside. I also need to call the air conditioning company, speaking of air conditioning, up by my house because it's broken.
Hello, and thank you for calling JMS AC and Heating.
This call is...
All right, let me get my reference up for what we have ordered. Okay, Jaden's pile, Jess's pile, Sierra's pile, in the order that we are unboxing and trying them on. I'm gonna set up the first camera and mic and then go from there. Okay, it's missing the mounting plate. So, I think I'm also gonna, oh shit. I'm also gonna switch to starting to film on my phone, I think, because I need to start conserving. I have an extra battery for this, but I wanna use this camera for shooting because this camera shoots in 4K, so yeah. I'll be back and forth between this and the phone. Oh my God, look what Jess got me, you guys. I love her. I'm getting BTS of BTS because Kenzie and I are shooting a produce a video with us today. But also I'm vlogging Kenzie vlogging herself. And I just thought it was a moment. Look, what the fuck is going on with my hair today? Are we all seeing this? No, stop it. Look at this. This is postpartum hair loss right here.
I was gonna ask if you've gotten any of that
Do you
yet.
see this shit right here? What are these like bangs I have going on?
Even bad.
It's killing
Mine
me.
was so bad. I'm actually so upset that you're upset about that.
I am upset about it. Dude, in our credit card video, I had my hair half up and I like didn't even think about it. And then I was like, not this just giant bald spot that you can see when I turn to the side. I'm like, whoopsie. Okay, we're all set up. Their clothes are ready. We turned some of the lights off because it was getting hot in here. The cameras are set up. I just need, when Kenzie gets back, she's gonna sit and I'm gonna set them in the right positions. We have I made this sheet like a few days ago, and it's just a reference of everything they're trying on, their sizes, why they picked it, you know, how much it costs or whatever, what it's called, so that I can also put that on the monitor over there, which I will if they ask me to, but sometimes that gets a little bit distracting, so that's that. And Jess just went to go get ready because she's in this video, and we are all ready to go. Well, almost ready to go. Once Kenzie gets back, then we'll be ready to go. I just need her. I'm here to sit in for a second. I'm bored, so I'm just vlogging. We got ready way early. Okay, we just had our lunch break. Lunch break. I'm feeling really I'm just like a tomboy today out of fucking nowhere. You know what it is that August was sleeping and I had to get dressed in the dark. So this is where we ended up today. Anyway, we're back in. I just reset the cameras and the clothes are all ready to go for them to try on. What's up, bitches? Let me post for a thumbnail. One of those is gonna work.
Hey,
look at the twins in the background. Aren't they cute?
I can pen them.
Hello, it's 7:30. I don't even remember the last vlog clip I took, but we finished at 4:30 and traffic was not this fucking postpartum hair loss bullshit. Don't look at my head. Well, if I had left at 4:30, I would have just been getting home right the fuck now, which by the way, it's 7:30, so that's 3 hours. And I was just like, you know what? No. So Jess and I went to go get dinner together. We ended up talking. We ended up being at dinner for a really long time. And now I'm headed home now, except for my car's on 12%. So I'm gonna stop and pump and plug in my car. I pumped one less time than I should have today, which is like my own fault. I should have pumped when we finished and I just didn't. That's fine, I'm doing it right now. And that's good because my titties hurt. Now I'll probably be home. Let's see, I'm gonna get to the supercharger. I'll charge for 15 minutes because that's how long it takes me to pump. And then I'll go home. I'll probably go home at like 9:30. And Mario will likely be asleep. August will definitely be asleep. Listen, I knew it was gonna be a full day gone. So happy that I got to like just chill and eat and hang out with Jess, which I don't get to do that often. And anyway, just thought I'd update you. This is my last clip of the night, if I'm being honest. Because I'm just gonna watch YouTube when I get to the pumping station. Nope, the plug-in station where I'm gonna pump. I need to stop talking because I'm tired. Okay, bye. What's up, everybody? It is Friday. I didn't vlog yesterday. I started my period and frankly, I was just not in the mood. I got back from San Diego on Wednesday night. I haven't been to the gym this week and I feel horrible about it. But like, I was like, oh, I'm gonna get back in on Thursday morning, and then Thursday morning I woke up and my period had started like with a vengeance and I was like, Absolutely not. So now I just am feeling kind of blah this week, but today's Friday and I'm hoping to get back on the horse this weekend and next week. So that being said, I haven't eaten anything and it's like 11:45. August just went out for his first nap. We're increasing his wake windows to 2.5 hours, which actually our nanny told us we should be doing. She was like, I was like, yeah, we've been having a really hard time getting down for a nap. She's like, he may not be tired. Like, have you tried keeping up longer? And I'm like, no. I'm so used to like the newborn, like he has to like eat and sleep and eat and sleep and eat and sleep. And I'm like, oh, he's turning into like a little kid who's like awake during the day. So we're just basically down now to like 2 solid naps, sometimes 3. So I'm doing laundry today and I'm going grocery shopping today because it's Friday. That's the tea. That's the plan. It's going to be 100 degrees here today. This summer is really brutal. This is also, I guess it's our second summer in the valley, but last summer was like really gray. This summer is not gray, which I'm trying to decide which one I prefer. I think I prefer this one. It's just, it's really hot. That's the update. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to make my breakfast quesadilla and read my book. In case you're wondering where my brain is at today, I've been staring at this pan for like 3 minutes like, why aren't the eggs cooking? What's wrong with my eggs? I never turned the stove on, so that's just where I'm at mentally. I simply can't. I don't look appropriate to be out of the house, but yeah, here we are at Target. I have a very specific list of toiletries and food that I need to get, but also I have to get my mom a birthday present, so there is going to be a certain level of wandering going on, and it's Target, so we have about an hour before I want to be home. Hopefully we don't do too much damage. Okay, back from Target. Yes, I really went out in public looking like this. I just simply don't care. It's fucking hot. And whatever. I'm loving these longer wake windows with him. I feel like I could do so much more. I wasn't like rushing around Target, like trying to get him home before his nap. He's slowly going to sleep right now. So let me do a little Target haul. Put some stuff is frozen, so we gotta put it away quickly. Frozen pizzas. This is my favorite brand and Target always has it, so I always pick a few up when I'm there. Okay, you guys know I love my liquid IV every morning. Look at this flavor. I had never seen it before, but they had it out today and I'm like, okay. It's giving water talk. If you guys know, there was like this like trend on TikTok where people were just putting like a bunch of like sugary flavored stuff in their water. And I feel like that's what this is, but also who cares? I hope it's good. Actually, I might try it right now. I'm gonna keep that out. I got some turkey and some turkey bacon for some meals this week. I got some of these like little mint ice cream bites. You know, Mary and I love a sweet little treat, so I feel like that could be this week's sweet little treat. I also got these little Gouda cheddar cheese things. These are like good snacks. I'm into like a cheese snack. Okay, Mario was out of a bunch of toiletries, so this is all Mario's stuff. If you are interested in Mario's various toiletries, he has the Dove Relax Eucalyptus and Cedar Oil Body Wash, the Biore Charcoal Face Cleanser. Wow, he likes charcoal. The Crest Charcoal Whitening Toothpaste. We use different toothpaste because I can't stand this charcoal shit. And this is, you know, the BioTrue Contact Solution because he wears contacts. And he's a loofah guy. You know, you have to like replace these like super frequently to the point where like I don't even trust it, so I don't use loofahs like this. And I couldn't find a normal one. I can only find one that had this little exfoliating brush, so I don't know if he's gonna like that, but that's all I could find. So that's all for him. This is just like a pantry stocking thing. This is the pasta that we like, and this is the sauce that we like. Like, I go to Trader Joe's a lot, and they don't have these specific brands, obviously, because they're not Trader Joe's brands. So when I'm at Target, I like to like stock up on them, so that way we just have them in the pantry. You guys get it. And cheese and chocolate. Those are my two favorite snacks while I'm editing, so I just got some Dove chocolates. We just ran out of AA batteries, and obviously I cannot go to Target without going through the baby section. I only bought 2 things. I think that's like an enormous amount of self-control. Look at this little romper. It's got a little bear on the pocket. Look at that. That's so cute. And then look at this. This is so like summery, and we're in the heat of summer. I feel like my mom's gonna like this. I think she'll think it's cute. So next time we go see my parents, I'll put him in that. But also those are just so cute. Speaking of my mother, it's her birthday on August 5th. So I got her a gift bag, and my mom loves to read. She doesn't have a Kindle though, so she reads like hard copy books. So I looked up before I got there, like some of the most recommended books of the summer, and They didn't have everything that I had looked up, but they did have 3 of them, and I thought 3 books is like, that's a good present. So, take the tags off of them. I got her The Great Divide, which is a powerful novel about the construction of the Panama Canal, casting light on the unsung people who lived, loved, and labored there. That seems right up her alley. Oh, here's our receipt. Did I save any money being a Target member? Oh, I did. Oh, I saved lots of money, actually. Wow, all of these books were on sale with the Target membership, and I got some of that meat for on sale. That's nice. Okay, anyway, so I got her that book. Oh, and I got her a card, so I'll have to sign that. I got her Yellow Face, which I've heard about this. Best-selling sensation Juniper Song is not who she says she is. She didn't write the book she claims she wrote, and she is most certainly not Asian American in this chilling and hilariously cutting novel from the #1 New York Times bestselling author R.F. Kuang. I don't know, my mom reads all different kinds of books, so it's hard to like, she's not like a one specific genre kind of girl like I am. Like, you can get me any romance or fantasy book or romantasy book, and I'm happy. But, I read a bunch of these descriptions, and these sounded like ones my mom would like. I also feel like when you buy books for other people, it's nice to get them hardcover books, because, like, well, I don't buy, like, physical books much anymore. But, like, hardcover books is not really ever something that I would normally buy for myself. But it's nice, it's nice when other people buy it for you. All right, and then finally, I hope she hasn't read this anymore, because this seems like a book that's right up her alley. So I hope that this isn't one that she's already read. Basically, this is The Women by Kristen Hanna. The Woman is a story of one woman gone to war, but shines a light on all women who put themselves in harm's way and whose sacrifice and commitment to their country has too often been forgotten. A novel about the deep friendships and bold patriotism. The Woman is a richly drawn story with a memorable heroine whose idealism and courage under fire will come to define an era. I don't know. These books all just seemed like stuff my mom would be into. But I hope I'm not so right that she's already read them. And that is all I got at Target. So it was a very productive trip. I got some food that we've been eating. The only thing they didn't have that I was looking for is my protein bars. I don't know why. They usually have them. Maybe I just couldn't find them. But August was super chill the whole time. And yeah. Once I get these stickers off, I'm gonna bring Mario's toiletries upstairs, bring these clothes upstairs, they have to be washed, and then I'm gonna edit. Okay, wait, I forgot I wanted to try this liquid IV. I haven't finished my last box, but this box is superseding it, especially if it's good. All right, popsicle firecracker, which we called these bomb pops, okay? What did you guys call these when you were growing up? I called them bomb pops. It smells like bomb pops. I'm impressed. Oh my god, my water smells like a popsicle. Wow, that is like a sense memory. That smells like a childhood summer. Is that good? I think that's good. That's good. Okay, I'll finish the box. My brain is like so used to get like the lemon lime or the watermelon flavor that I'm like, what is this? But that's good. That's good. I can admit that. And now I'm gonna go edit. I'm so crooked. All right, we're making dinner. Still Friday. I just got cold. Mario's upstairs giving a bottle and doing the bedtime routine with August. So I am gonna make chicken cacciatore with polenta. Both of these recipes are from the website Budget Bites, which is a fave of mine. So go check them out. Maybe I'll link them if someone reminds me. So I need chicken thighs, salt, pepper, and flour. Gluten-free flour, because I'm me. Let's get going here. Okay, Mario just tried the Bomb Pop flavored water and he loved it.
It's so good.
To reenact his reaction for you, he went, fuck, that's good.
And then also, I'm not a big water drinker, but I said if that was what water tasted like, I don't think I'd ever stop drinking.
Right.
Yeah.
But then you were going to say something, that's why I picked up the vlog, because I call them Bomb Pops, but you said you don't call them Bomb Pop?
No, not in New York. I don't think we call them bomb pops.
You remember
they were
what
like
you called
rocket pop.
Rocket Pop?
I think. Yeah.
Rockets. Yeah, I liked it, but it took me like a second to decide if I liked it.
Oh, no, right.
You liked it instantly, so I thought that was interesting. Anyway, all right, we're off to our parent and me class to go learn how to be parents. And me. stepped on Mario's glasses the other day and I broke them, which is a real bummer because he had really cute glasses. But now we're in the glasses store trying to get him a new pair. And we're down to the final 3. Okay. Very similar to your old ones, but I really liked your old ones.
Yeah, 2 of these are kind of similar style. One of them is a little different.
I like these though. They're very adult, like in a good way.
I am an adult.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Technically.
I mean, for a while now. 15 years.
Oh, okay. You're counting when you turned 18. Oh, can you do back and forth? I think I like the first ones better.
You did?
Which is interesting because these are more similar to your old ones. Uh-huh. I think I like those better.
These better?
Yeah, even though those look way better, more like your old glasses that I just broke.
Yeah.
I think I like the shape of the ones on your face better.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like the shape of the glass itself.
Yeah. Do you agree? I mean, it's your face.
I do agree.
Okay. I like those.
I think I might be leaning towards these.
I'm leaning towards those. But it's your glasses, baby. You don't wear glasses often. You should get whatever you want. Okay, I got August right here, so I gotta be careful. It's Sunday, and I'm ending the vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!